Hey, baby, come in. Don't you look how sassy?
Oh my God!
You don't know her, do you?
I do.
No, I know you know her.
Come here, Hazel.
Come over here, Hazel.
I know this.
Like many things in this world, treasure, it seems, can be found in the most unlikely places. In Sweetwater, Texas, somewhere between the courthouse and the railroad tracks, a tiny place called Bennie's Attic is bustling with bargain hunters.
I love that. What is that? Is it a sofa? Remember that?
Oh, the junk tick sofa.
Yeah, the junk tick sofa. I like that.
Oh my gosh.
I always tell people, I'm not a thrift shop. I'm not a secondhand store. I am a high-end resale shop. We buy junk and we sell antiques. I love this hat. You look good in navy. This is not the price you paid. Girl, this is sharp. Look at this. Geneva, this is Cecilia, and this is my friend Robbie. Now this is hot, and this is Josanne.
Nice to meet you. Don't you just love her? I love her.
Oh yes,
That's it. We love her.
I specialize in high-end retro. You should try this on.
Yeah,
This-
I like that one a lot.
I've had people come in here and they'll say, wow, this is a neat place. No, I'm not. This is on a serious note. It's so neat when they get together, and usually when I have one customer, someone will come in and they're, oh, hey girl. And everybody knows everybody.
Bennie Frazier cleared out a corner of her resale shop and started retro rags, but these highfalutin big city styles are anything but rags.
It's a fitted vintage. A lot of times they're from out of town, from Midland, Odessa, or from Dallas. They'll get on the telephone and they'll call their friends, and they're talking long distance, and they say, you won't believe, I'm at this little shop in Sweetwater, Texas, and guess what I found? In the fashion world, it's like coming in here and finding a long-lost treasure.
High above the clutter and the keepsakes are what Bennie calls her greatest treasure of all.
I had actually gone to an auction about 5 years ago. There was a portfolio of artwork, and thank God, I was the highest bidder. I didn't really know that much about the artist at the time, but I remember the lady, she was kind of like the cashier. When she realized, that I had purchased the collection, she said, oh my God, she said, do you realize what a neat collection this is? This is a picture of a drugstore that was done. And I personally am not sure exactly what city this particular drugstore is in. But I have customers that come in often, and they'll look at the pictures on the wall and they'll say, wow, this is actually here in Lubbock or Midland. And they really get excited about it. And I can see why they would get excited about it, because it's really remnants of the town's history.
What she found at that auction is more than a stack of old paintings. The artist was Sweetwater native Billy Martin, who designed signs and exterior storefronts along the travel corridors of West Texas back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. It's like finding a time capsule of a forgotten roadside America before the interstates, in a time when the great roadways like Route 66 and the Bankhead Highway evolved into a culture all their own, when neon ruled the roadways.
These are things that really cannot be duplicated. And so it's like a time capsule. And here we are in the millennium, and now we have those pieces. And I'm just really grateful, because a lot of these places are not around anymore. But for me, I feel like they are around because I have the picture. I have a lot of people who walk into the shop, and the first thing that they do, their eyes go to the artwork of Mr. Martin's. And they'll say, wow, those are gorgeous pieces. And the first thing they'll also ask me, is it for sale? I've actually gone so far as to have some gorgeous, beautiful, professional prints done, specifically for that purpose. because there's so many people that constantly ask me, will you sell me this? Will you sell me this? And then I have some that said, I want the originals. What price? Give me a price.
But it seems there is no price for the original Billie Martins.
I just can't bring myself to part with my Martin pieces. I'm attached to them. So it would have to be something just extraordinary offer. I mean, I've gotten all kinds of wild offers, but it would have to be, and I'd have to be in a coma almost before I'd sell my Martin pieces. So you just had 2 items, right?
I had 2 items.
Okay, that'll be $48.69 with tax.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again.
Somewhere between the courthouse and the railroad tracks in Sweetwater, Texas, we found a most unlikely gallery. Bennie's attic, with her retro rags and now the stunning portfolio containing priceless images from the golden era of automobile travel.
Never in a million years would I have ever dreamt that I would have been able to find a collection such as this. It really is a treasure.